Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 44 of the Goalkeeper career mode on FIFA 18. And first of all, an apology for not doing many uploads recently. Been very, very busy. Been playing a lot of FIFA 19 as well, which I'm really, really impressed with. And I think the improved AI can make for a really good series on career mode for me. So really, really happy about that. But I did make a mistake. I'd already recorded an episode before this, and let me just show you where that was. So the last episode that we did was the first leg of the Champions League against Atletico Madrid, where we lost 1-0, and we played Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup, beat them 2-1. Happy days. And then the episode that I just recorded was Chelsea away and the return leg of the Atletico Madrid game. And for some reason, it just captured a black screen. I've got all my sound and everything like that, but it just captured a black screen. So I can't show you that episode. It wasn't a great episode, if I'm completely honest. We drew 0-0 with Chelsea away from home. We then went to Atletico Madrid and we lost 1-0 again. So we got dumped out of the Champions League. So the idea is, because I'm keen to get FIFA 19 videos out now, we're essentially going to bring this to a close. So we're out of the Champions League. We've won the Carabao Cup. I believe we're out of the FA Cup. So I've simmed on, and we've simmed, and we've simmed, and the last two games of the season are Tottenham away and then Manchester United at home. So they're going to be the two games that we play today in the final episode of this Goalkeeper series on FIFA 18. And like I say, that's also that I can start getting out some FIFA 19 footage. So let's have a little catch up, because we were sitting in sixth place, I believe, before I simmed to the end of the season, and it looks like we've improved our form a little bit. So if we look at the table, we've actually jumped up to third place, only 2 points behind Manchester United, who lead the table, but they have got a game in hand. So it'd be interesting if they lose that game in hand, or just draw it. That gives us a chance to potentially nick this Premier League title on the last day of the season, which would be amazing. So we've got Spurs up first. If we beat them, happy days, we go above them, and then it's Manchester United next. So without any further ado, let's get into this game against Spurs, and 3 points needed if we're even going to be in the conversation about the title race. Here we go. It's the penultimate fixture in the Premier League. It's Spurs versus Manchester City, live from Wembley. And now the lineups. It's Tottenham first. It's Hugo Lloris in goal. We've got a back four of Calabria, Sanchez, Boateng and Mendy. Strong back four for Tottenham there. Dembele and Dyer. Holden just in front of the defence. Bittencourt, Eriksen and Son across the middle. And then the lone striker, Harry Kane. And it's the Manchester City lineup now. It's Shaw Measures in goal. Back four, Kimmich, Soule, Laporte and Rodriguez. In the midfield, we have Saul and De Bruyne with Fernandinho just in behind them. Sterling and Sane out wide with Gabriel Jesus up top on his own. Finds Kimmich in plenty of space. Sterling into Kimmich. Can Kimmich find a cross? Kimmich cuts back. He must find someone in the box. He finds De Bruyne. Kimmich shoots. And Lloris is there to palm that one away easily at the front post. Corner kick for Manchester City. De Bruyne delivers. Front post. Saul gets his chest on it. Nods it down. Jesus lays it back. Fernandinho shoots. And Lloris gathers that pretty easily. Now Man City come away. Jesus lays one through the channel for Sane. Sane cuts back. Sane puts one on the edge of the box to Saul. Saul shoots. And that comes cannoning off the bar. 2 minutes at a time here in the first half, and Tottenham have got the ball. It's been a poor game in all honesty, but the ball's chipped through here, and Son is in, and lucky that was offside. I thought that might have been half time, but Son was offside. But yeah, it's been a tight game. Not a lot has happened. We've probably had the better chances to open the scoring, but neither team deserved to be ahead. So there's the half-time whistle, and as the half-time whistle goes, it's Tottenham 0, Manchester City 0. Dyer turns in the middle, drops one off to Bittencourt. Bittencourt bearing down on goal. Finds Son here. Will Son find the cross? Will he find the shot? Son twisting and turning, and Bittencourt shoots, and that goes just wide. Substitution. Sane's going to leave the pitch. He's had a quiet afternoon, and Lamar is going to replace him. Sloppy ball there from Fernandinho. Tottenham have got possession. It's Eric Dyer into Ericsson. Finds a lovely ball down the side here to Bittencourt. Bittencourt's got a chance. Harry Kane. Shaun Measures gets a touch on that. But it's not enough, and Tottenham take the lead through Christian Eriksen. Not a completely deserved goal from Tottenham, but they always look dangerous when they come forward. Bittencourt does well here, turning inside the defender. Great ball. Measures done well to come out and do the best he could. If that could have just rolled wide of the post, I'd have been saying that that was a world-class save. But unfortunately, the spin on that just made that trickle just inside the post, and that makes the score Tottenham 1, Man City 0. Christian Eriksen lays one off for Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer looking for options, finds one down the right in Bittencourt. Bittencourt turns inside, lays it off to Dembele, gets it back. Harry Kane shoots, and Measures comes out together. And we're now hearing reports that there's a penalty at Old Trafford. Don't know which way it's gone. Raheem Sterling's in. Raheem Sterling plays the ball through. Probably should have shot. De Bruyne slips one to Rodriguez, the fullback, into Jesus. Laporte now. De Bruyne. We've got options up there. So Laporte. Laporte plays one to Raheem Sterling, who shoots. And that's come off the post. And that was so close to going over the line. Really unlucky. Substitution. Saul's going to leave the pitch, replaced by David Silva. Harry Kane into Dele Alli. Finds Nkudu, tries to beat his man. Dele Alli wins it back, and now it's with Nkudu. Nkudu looking for options. He's got a runner here in Bittencourt. Will he find the shot? He does. Easy for Measures. Jesus. Square to Silva into Rodriguez's feet. Tries to find Sterling. Terrible pass. But Rodriguez does win it back. It's De Bruyne. Nice ball to Lamar. Lamar clips one forward to Jesus, and it looked like a great first touch, but just couldn't bring it down. 2 minutes at a time. It's all over. And Man City will lose on the day in a 1-0 game. Very, very tight game. Not a lot of chances. I'd probably say that Tottenham just edged it and that they did deserve the 3 points. A draw would have probably been a bit more fair, but at the end of the day, we were away at Tottenham and they took their chance and we didn't really test their keeper at all. So the final score, Tottenham 1, Manchester City 0. And after the game, we played a 7.4, conceded 1, caught 2, parried 1, ball stripped 1, 100% passing. Not a bad game for us, really. I would have liked to have done a little bit more for the goal, but it certainly wasn't our fault. Disappointing, but we move on. Okay, so with that game against Spurs done, you can see that drops us down to 4th place, and that does mean that we don't have a chance to win the title now, which is disappointing, but we probably haven't deserved it across the whole season. Manchester United only lost 6 games, but now this Manchester United game is a big game for 2 different reasons. 1, to stay in the Champions League, make sure we qualify, and 2, we might be able to take the title off Manchester City and Spurs, off Manchester United, and Spurs or Chelsea, who are playing each other on the last day, have the chance to win the title. So all we need is, if we get a draw against United and Spurs win, Spurs will win the league on goal difference. If we beat Man United, then Spurs or Chelsea winning means that whoever won that game would win the title. So it's all set up for a big one here, and I think the best that we can hope for is just to spoil Man United's party and hopefully get Spurs or Chelsea the title rather than them, and guarantee us a top 4 finish. It would leave a bit of a sour taste in my mouth if in the last episode of this series we ended up finishing 5th and qualifying for the Europa League. So let's get into this Manchester United game and let's try and ruin their day. Here we go, it's the final game of the Premier League season. It's Manchester City versus Manchester United, and a chance for Man United to lift the title here at the Etihad. Here come the lineups. Manchester City first. Shaun Measures in goal. Back 4, Kimmich, Laporte, Soule and Rodriguez. It's a standard back 4 for us these days. Saul, De Bruyne and Fernandinho, the midfield 3. Sterling, Jesus and Sane will be the attackers. And the Manchester United lineup, David De Gea in goal, Weissar, Lindelof, Bailey, and Digne across the back. Wanayama and Matic Holden, that's extremely strong in the middle there. Martins, Lingard, and Rashford through the middle, and then Lukaku spearheading the attack. De Bruyne into the feet of Saul. Looking for options, finds Sterling. He's got more options down this side here in Kimmich. Big overlap. Big cross comes in, De Bruyne shoots. Simple for De Gea. Finds Sane out wide. Gives it inside to Jesus. Thought he was going to shoot there. Didn't. Raheem Sterling. He'll shoot. Terrible shot. De Gea saves. Corner. And Manchester United win the ball and come away with it with Wanayama. Wanayama into Lukaku. Drops one back off to Lukaku, to Wanayama. Poor pass, but they might get away with this. Gelson Martins makes the shot. Probably didn't need to make the save, but we did. Goes to the back post. Rashford misses his header. Lingard wins his. Matic on the edge of the box. Good pressure from Manchester United here. Gelson Martins gets his cross in. Surely keeper's ball. And it is. Lukaku lays one square to Lingard. Goes one more to Gelson Martins. Gelson Martins running across the defence. It's Rashford. Lays one back to Wanayama. Into Lukaku. And Lukaku slots it into the back of the net. Really poor defending there. The fullback was not alive to Lukaku's movement out there. And a very, very easy finish. Goalkeeper couldn't do a lot, really. Good from Gelson Martins there. Clever. Lukaku just pulled off his man. Thought he was offside. I'd like to have a closer look at that across the line, to be honest. And just slots it beside the goalkeeper. Couldn't do a great deal there. And the score is Manchester City 0, Manchester United 1. Raheem Sterling into the path of Saul. Turns his man. Gabriel Jesus now turns one inside to Saul, gets it back. De Bruyne on the edge. De Bruyne to Sane. Sane shoots. De Gea just gets a hand up and blocks that, but still Sane here. Can he do anything? He puts it in, and that is a fantastic interception from Bailey. That looked like that was going to be going straight to the feet of De Bruyne and in the net for an equaliser. Corner kick to Man City. Corner kick. De Bruyne to take. Swings one in. Away only as far as Soule. De Bruyne inside to Saul, and that was a big hard challenge there. Knocked off, and it's Sane, and that looked like that clipped the bar on the way over. Big chance for Manchester City there. Sane steals the ball. Little bit of trickery. Trying to beat his man down this left-hand side. Turns it inside to De Bruyne, into Jesus' feet. Good football. De Bruyne just about gets away with that. Fernandinho clips one to Sane. Doesn't look a fantastic ball. De Bruyne gets on the end of it. And easy for De Gea. 2 minutes added time in the first half. And it's looking more and more like a Manchester United victory here. Every minute that goes by, we can't take our chances. And Manchester United have probably been the best team on the day. Here's Lingard. Lingard trying to maybe waste a bit of time, trying to get a cross in, maybe, who knows. Ball goes out of play, but that's the half-time whistle. And as the half-time whistle goes, it's Manchester City 0, Manchester United 1. Back to Wanayama. Clipped out wide to Gelson Martins here, who turns inside, running at the defence here. He's got a chance, plays it. Rashford, and good hands from the keeper. De Bruyne into Jesus' feet. Jesus looking for someone, finds no one. Saul, Fernandinho, and a really good save from De Gea there. Pushed out wide to Sane. Can he finally get the beating of Weissar? This is the most he's got past him before, and it's a terrible cross. De Gea comes with the easy punch. Only as far as Saul, though. It's Lamar. Lovely return ball, and Saul gets the goal. That's a great bit of football and a great finish there. And Saul, who's disappointed for most of the season, has come up with a big goal when it matters. Good football from Man City. Just drew that defender out there. And Saul got the return and a very, very tidy finish. Bit weak there from Pogba. But Saul went for the 1-2, and that finish was absolutely lovely. And that makes the score Manchester City 1, Manchester United 1. And we've missed a goal. Completely missed it. Drifted off and didn't realise that we were on the attack here. Thomas Lamar, great cross. Kevin De Bruyne at the far post has stuck the ball in the back of the net. Really apologise about missing that, but it doesn't matter as long as we've got the goal. Fantastic. Really upped our game in the last 10 minutes or so. And that makes it Manchester City 2, Manchester United 1. Manchester United down this left-hand side. Cut inside and beat his man well. Now Bailly, who's in attack, looking to try and get the goal, get the equaliser. Lukaku's up for the header. And Measures is there to gather that. Into the feet of Wanyama. Here comes Alexis Sanchez. We've got Lukaku. Good tackle from Lanzini, but it wasn't enough. And Lukaku sends that wide. Big chance for United. Substitution. Wanyama's going to leave the pitch. And Abubakar is going to replace him. A lot more attacking options now for Manchester United. 3 minutes at a time. It's a Manchester United free kick. It comes forward, but only as far as David Silva. Surely Man City must hold on now till the final whistle. Silva, Kimmich. Kimmich goes out wide to Fernandinho. Fernandinho, just keep the ball, son. That'll do you. Good work. Inside to Silva. Kimmich. Back to Fernandinho. Good from Manchester City. Lays one back into Lanzini's path. And Lindelof steals it, but it doesn't matter. There's the final whistle. And a really, really good way to end the season by beating Manchester United and hopefully stopping them from lifting the title. We don't know how much that has cost them. They all look pretty gutted, to be completely honest, the Man United players. It makes me think that we have cost them the title. And that has been a big thing today. Man City playing the part of the spoiler. And the final score is Manchester City 2, Manchester United 1. And after the game, we played a 7.3. We did our job. They didn't cause us too many problems, but we conceded one, caught three, parried one, caught a cross, 60% passing, probably because towards the end of the game we were doing a lot of long passing there. But it doesn't matter, we got the result. So there we go. After that final game of the season, we beat Manchester United and it cost them the title. Chelsea ended up lifting the title. Good work from them. I'd rather them win it than Manchester United as a Manchester City player. And let's have a little recap, see how we got on through the season. So we finished fourth in the Premier League. It's the minimum that I would have expected. We were only 3 points off the title, so it's very, very tight up there. A little bit disappointed. I would have liked to have won the title, but it's not the end of the world. At least it's Champions League. A bit of continuity. West Brom, Derby, and Watford go down. And let's have a little look at the other competitions. Community Shield, we ran out 2-0 winners against Liverpool. Good bit of early silverware there. The Emirates FA Cup, we got knocked out pretty early in this tournament. And the eventual winners, we don't know. But Newcastle-Chelsea final, you'd like to think that Chelsea will go on to win that game. The Carabao Cup was a little bit better for us. We ended up beating Liverpool 2-1 in the final to lift the cup. And again, nice bit of silverware for the season. At least we got a double. Champions League, as you can see, we got knocked out in the round of 16 and we lost to Atletico Madrid and they have found themselves in the final against Barcelona. Should be a tight game. And just a nice bit of news in the Europa League here. Very strong Europa League this season. Inter Milan, Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, Sevilla, and it's a Sevilla and Leicester final. Good luck to Leicester in the final. Hope they win it. Okay, so a little catch up of our career. So we finished as a 93 rated goalkeeper, which I'm really happy with. We did quite well. In our first season with Newcastle, we finished 16th, which was a little bit squeaky bum. I remember we were thinking that we might possibly go down. But an average rate of 7.2 in a team like that wasn't too bad. We got knocked out in the Carabao Cup in the third round, knocked out of the FA Cup in the fifth round replay. We made Team of the Week 3 times. We didn't get Player of the Year. But yeah, I don't know if that CS is. I don't know if that's conceded. If it is, we conceded 13 and 37, which isn't bad at all. Second season with Newcastle, we didn't stay for the whole season, but an average rate of 7.5, one team of the week, only played 2 games before we ended up going to Manchester City. First season with Manchester City, we won the Premier League, we won the Carabao Cup, we won the FA Cup. It was our best season for Manchester City, definitely. But we got knocked out in the round of 16. I believe that was where Bayern Munich ended up absolutely thrashing us. And we played 67 games, conceded 30. Not bad at all there. Only one team of the week, though. And in our final season for Manchester City, we finished fourth, an average rating of 7.3. We won the Community Shield. We got knocked out in the round of 16 in the Champions League. We won the Carabao Cup, knocked out in the FA Cup. Got 8 man of the matches. Didn't get a Player of the Year or Player of the Month or Team of the Week or anything. It was a disappointing season, this one, but it's where we're going to end our career, and we end our career on 110 grand a week, worth 71.5 million, which puts us right up there with some of the top goalkeepers. So we played for two clubs through our very short career. We won a league title. We won 3 domestic cups. We didn't win anything in Europe, which was a bit disappointing, but there we go. So that is it, and this is where we say goodbye to Sean Measures, the goalkeeper for Manchester City. And very soon we'll be saying hello to Sean Measures, who's going to be a player career mode on FIFA 19. Very much looking forward to that. So thank you very much for watching this series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think I've gauged from a lot of people that are commenting and liking the videos, etc., that you have enjoyed it. And hopefully FIFA 19 will just enhance that experience a little bit more, because the game is better. The AI are better. They're more intelligent, and they can do stuff on their own without you having to get involved in every little thing. So still haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, whether I'm going to do another goalkeeper one, defender, midfielder, striker. Really not sure yet. So if you want to get your comments in down below, let me know what you think. What do you want to see? Do you want to see another striker? Do you want me to see someone that sits just behind the striker, a more defensive midfielder, a wide man, fullback, centre back, goalkeeper? Let me know what you want to see, and we'll see what we can do. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I will catch you in FIFA 19.